Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Another week of May, another week of interesting games that's getting released this week.
For centuries, the Couteau d'Or has chronicled the greatest chefs in one prestigious guide.
Starting with Cook, Serve Forever, it is a cooking adventure game where you will be playing as a home-taught
Do you
chef.
have what it takes to earn a star? Do you dream of earning two? Might you join me in history by earning a third? There's only one way to find out. The Couteau d'Or. Become great.
The gameplay looks similar to its previous title, Cook, Serve Delicious, but with a different approach. The most important of all is that the food you serve looks really delicious.
I'm going to absolutely crush this. They won't know what hit them.
Cook, Serve Forever will be released on Steam Early Access.
My name is Reese, and I'm a designer on Tin Hearts, a narrative puzzle adventure developed by Rogue Sun. In Tin Hearts, you will solve increasingly elaborate puzzles to unravel the emotional story of genius inventor Albert Butterworth. Set in a magical toy-filled universe, players will guide a troop of tin soldiers throughout the rooms of his beautiful Victorian house. As you unlock unique powers to control the objects of this world, you will create new and inventive ways to help your soldiers reach their destination. You'll use toy drums to bounce them to safety, cannons to create makeshift bridges, trains to forge new trails, and many, many, many more. Tin Hearts is a puzzle and narrative game in equal measure. As you build increasingly elaborate Rube Goldberg machines to lead your soldiers through, you begin to realize maybe it's not you guiding them, maybe it's them leading you. It's a whimsical, colourful and beautiful world, but this is also a journey of self-discovery, one that will warm players' hearts, but on occasion also break it, as the game unravels its deeply personal story. With Tin Hearts, we wanted to tell a contemporary, relatable tale about the struggles of balancing personal ambitions with the often irrevocable realities of life. Yet, we wanted to hide this thought-provoking parable behind the veneer of a fantastical puzzle game set in a fairy tale Victorian world full of magic, warmth, nostalgia, and mystery.
Play as the shepherd of humankind in Humanity, where you'll be playing as a Shiba Inu in this unique blend of puzzle solving and action platforming game. Command your humans to jump, turn, push, or even float as you try to get them to the end goal. You can also create your own levels, puzzles for others to enjoy your creation. Humanity will be available on Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation VR. Let us take a step back from puzzle games and go straight into some action, for we have Elite, a 2D action platformer Metroidvania game. Traverse the dangerous abyss with dashes and slashes in an environment filled with traps and dangers. The art style is gorgeous along with its gameplay, and if you enjoy games like Hollow Knight, you might want to give this game a try. Ellipse will be available on Steam, Epic Games Store, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch. Can't get enough of Starship Troopers? You are in luck, because we are getting Starship Troopers Extermination this week, a co-op FPS where we get to shoot those disgusting bugs. Remember, a good bug is a dead bug, and I will be seeing you out there with me. Starship Troopers will be available on Steam Early Access.
The great castle of alchemists has met with a disaster. Fed by greed and corruption, we must awaken him. First of his kind, last line of our defense, Bellator de Alchemia.
Play as a super soldier Bellator in Castle of Alchemists, a 2D action tower defense game. If you enjoy playing Orcs Must Die, you will definitely love this game as it is more or less the same thing but in 2D. Build traps and craft powerful weapons to defend your home. I will be covering this game sometime in the future. Castle of Alchemists will be available on Steam Early Access.
I want you to know that you are safe. I'm your friend.
This next game is for the horror fans, for we have The Outlast Trials, a first-person survival horror game where you do your best to avoid enemies by hiding or running away from them.
You presented yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements. Wicked child! But your behavior... Don't fight the process. I'll learn you! We're all...
You don't have to undergo this horror survival game alone because you can now bring in a friend or two.
a better self. A productive member of society. Thank you for volunteering for the therapy. We are all going to get better together.
Outlast Trials will be available on Steam Early Access. An interesting PvP game will be out this week, and it is called Veil Experts, a mix of FPS and third-person shooter where you can roll, vault, and scale walls. The game mode is primarily a 5v5 search and destroy with a twist. The combat zone will shrink in size as time progresses, so there's no place for you to hide.
See you in the afterlife.
If CSGO and Apex Legends have a baby, this game is probably the it. Veil Experts will be available on Steam Early Access.
Let's wipe them out!
We got a remastered indie title next, and it is called Pocket Mirror Golden Crown, a mystery horror adventure game. You will be playing as a young girl that found herself waking up in a strange and eerie mansion with nothing but a pocket mirror in hand. You will be solving puzzles as you explore the mansion's twisted corridors and interact with unique characters. Pocket Mirror Golden Chrome will be available on Steam. Unleash your inner child creativity with LEGO 2K Drive, an online racing game.
Come on!
Build the ride of your dream as you race other players in this beautiful LEGO world. I am not a fan of racing games, but I can make this an exception along with Mario Kart. LEGO 2K Drive will be available on Steam, Epic Games Store, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox X and S, and Nintendo Switch.
Are you ready for greatness?
The second last game we have on this list is Castle of Secrets, a 2.5D dark fantasy side-scrolling game.
And the dead. Able to change everyone. Who will touch her?
Explore a gorgeous ruined castle and discover hidden secrets as you try to find the truth about your murder.
What happened with me?
You died.
The graphic looks good and the lighting of the game draws out the atmospheric experience of the game. Castle of Secrets will be available on Steam.
Castle of Secrets.
The final game is Soul Delivery, a 2D choose-your-own adventure game. You will be playing as a delivery bot in a future where the world is dominated by artificial intelligence. The game art style looks amazing, and I am sure exploring this beautiful world will be nothing but a feast for the eyes. Soul Delivery will be available on Steam.